So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty threat. If we really weren't meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
A trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to.
Yep.
This setup is just bait. By giving us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do then?
Something bad will happen.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us will die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject?
Is it really so
This really
ridiculous
is a
though?
button meant to kill us somehow. Why would Zero put something like that in the open?
Yeah.
Don't you think that's strange? There are several other ways Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets. There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision game. Our fates will change depending if we decide to press it, or if we don't. Anyway, I think we shouldn't do it.
It's a stalemate if we don't. We'll never get out of this room.
Yeah, even if that's true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
True. They'll probably give me the decision of
We're getting
whether
nowhere.
to push it or not.
Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
What about
And
you,
so
Diana?
it comes down to Diana. And it's my choice. You know what? I want to push it. It's a long wait not to push it. Just over a minute.
What?
I will be coming back and not pushing it. Yeah, I had a feeling. Boom. And not just them 3 are dead. All 9. 10 if you include Gap. I did have a feeling that would be the quicker end, so...
Guess we've... What? So it's...
What? It's like, I don't...
It's...
This time we're just gonna sit here and wait. We'll wait for 1 minute to pass. It's gonna
There's
be
no
a
way
bit...
to know what will happen if you don't press it, right?
Okay, so there is dialogue while the time's going down. Good.
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
I don't need to touch it this time. Don't worry.
Zero's
Fine.
telling us not to push it. We need to do the opposite.
No, you
Don't
don't.
forget, he's the enemy.
We've just found out what happens if you push it.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Yep.
A really bad feeling.
If we push it, everything explodes.
What if there's a bomb and this button turns off the timer? If we
No.
don't push it, then we're goners for sure.
There is a bomb, but it doesn't turn off the timer.
Don't press it, Diana.
Push it. You have to push it.
Nope.
You can't. You mustn't.
Push it!
Sigma, you're just wanting us to die.
The door!
It opened.
It did open.
See? Didn't I tell you?
It opened because we didn't touch the button?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Hey, not necessarily. The door might have opened if we had pushed it anyway. We don't know.
Well, it would have opened. but not in the
Anyway,
conventional
we should
way.
go. The door might close if we take too long to get out of here. Sigma, how old are you really?
My body's 22. My mind...
67.
By now, it must be almost 67.
67?
You remember, right?
Yep.
I told you my consciousness came from 2074.
Does that mean you were 67 there in the future?
Yep.
The details are a little more complex than that. But that's more or less correct.
So is it the same thing with Phi?
Yes, it's the same. She came back from the year 2074, too. With one difference. Her mind's still young.
Yep.
She must still be around 20 years old?
That would mean she was born approximately 2054.
Nope.
No. She was born in 2008.
Huh? But the math doesn't...
From April 2029 to January 2074,
She
she's
was
been asleep
frozen.
inside of a pod.
Yep.
A what?
A device that is capable of placing someone into cold sleep. There's 45 years of blank, nothing stuck inside her mind.
So that's why she still thinks like a 20-year-old.
Yep.
How?
How what?
How is it possible for you and Phi to come back to this time?
The shift phenomenon.
Shift?
It's short for space-time human internal fluctuating transfer. Essentially, it's when a human consciousness is sent through time and space. For example... yes. We can use the button from earlier. We didn't push that button, and we're here right now. However, there's a world where we did push it somewhere in this time-space.
There sure is.
This world, this history, infinitely branches off as a result of momentary decisions. There are other yous, other me's, and other Phi's. All of them exist in those different histories. Shift is the phenomenon which allows us to send our consciousnesses to them.
This is difficult to take in all at once.
It's the truth.
Still, if you don't explain to me how it does whatever it does...
So you want to know what it is exactly? I'll sum it up in one sentence. I don't know.
Really now?
Did that come across as if I didn't care? This is the conclusion I reached after 45 years of consideration. I know how shift works, but as to why the phenomenon happens...
Wait, did you just say you know how shift works?
Yeah,
How does it then?
two things are required. Innate abilities and danger to one's life. Basically, when a person with this ability faces a life-threatening crisis, that's when shift kicks in.
And both you and Phi have this strange ability?
Yep.
A lot of odd, inexplicable things happened to me when I was a kid.
Yes.
One winter, my friends and I went fishing, and I slipped, falling into the water. I woke up under the blankets on my bed. It was the next day. When I saw my friends at school, I asked them, what happened yesterday? One of them spoke up and said, "You blew us off. You promised to come fishing, but you up and canceled on us." There's more. I was about to get run over by a car once and found myself in the school gym. I fell off the roof only to wake up on the school bus. Things like that. Of course, at the time I had no idea what was going on. I just believed they were extremely vivid dreams. But now, I know. I had shifted to another world, in another history. Where's Phi, by the way?
Huh? Oh, she's gone.
She was playing
I
with
saw
Gab.
her over with Gab just a minute ago.
Yeah.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-Passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5, Ice. That is all.
No!
4 people are dead? What the hell happened?
They were executed
Executed?
from the vote at 13:30. Because of the outcome, the 3 and C team.
But wait, that's weird. When you voted back then, you chose Q team.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Did I really vote for Q team?
What are you saying?
I don't remember. I don't remember which team I voted for then.
But that can't be. We weren't injected with the amnesia drug afterwards.
I know, but still.
Wait, hold on. There's another possibility. Maybe the 3 teams really did split the votes equally. All teams should have survived without dying in that case.
But they're...
I know.
There's another
I'm just
spot.
saying that maybe C team was all killed because of something else. They could have gotten into a big argument and then killed each other.
No. But why would they do that?
Can't say I have any idea. Still, can't we say the same thing goes for what you believe? There's no evidence to support the idea that C team was executed. We don't even know if they're actually dead.
I guess
What's
Diana's seen it.
I'm pretty sure there's no mistake. C team really was executed.
How do you know?
I know because I just do.
Then what about Eric? How did he die?
So which timeline is it?
What in the hell?
No.
Who the hell did this?
In Ward Q,
There's only Mira and...
There's a mass murderer in Q's team, so...
What?
This doesn't seem like a blackout. Look out!
Are you all right, Sigma?
Diana! Run!
No, I can't leave you here.
If I go with you, I just slow you down.
You're wounded.
Just go!
Who's that?
Hurry! Now's your chance!
But
Get by here! Hurry and go!
What the? Don't tell me another escape room. Nope.
Fi!
What's wrong?
Sigma,
He's been attacked.
There!
Sigma, please hang on.
Oh, it's you, Luna.
Nope.
Luna?
I'm sorry that it came to this, Luna.
Diana does kind of
My
look like
friend
Luna.
Past won't be coming back here. My shift connection's been cut. I'm sorry. No, you won't be born in this world.
What are you saying, Sigma?
Ah,
I'm...
No,
that's why
just
Luna
Luna.
looks like Diana.
Kyle, Lagomorph, the others. But maybe it's better this way. History's changed. Mankind, this world, will surely be.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
Diana, I know this is difficult. Might be affecting me even more than you.
Yep. She spent so much more time with him.
But it's dangerous to stay here. We have no idea when the killer will return.
Who is the killer? Should only be the two of us now in Ward D.
Yeah, you're right. Zero must have hidden himself away some.
Is there really anywhere to hide?
Wait. You don't really think it was me, do you?
Get away!
Surely
Stay
not.
away from me, you murderer!
Hey, wait! Diana!
I don't believe it was fire. Unless it was a part of the plan. Because they did come back to this point to change
Why?
history to...
Why would Phi kill Sigma?
make sure the future they knew didn't turn out as the future that Earth has.
Phi?
Fire?
Phi!
She's still breathing.
What happened? Please, hang on!
It was... the killer.
The killer? Do you mean Zero?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Zero.
Then who?
You have to escape here, Diana. If I die, you can...
What are you saying? You can't die! I'm so sorry, Phi. I...
It's... okay. It's okay. As long as you survive.
Why did this?
Oh, this feels... nice. Such a familiar... smell.
And she's gone.
Phi! Phi! No!
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Sigma, Phi. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Fire, Crash, 5, Ice, Dad, Time. That is all.
6.
Will I
6
need to enter
X-passes.
them?
If I put these in...
Yep. Let me record them. Fire. Crash. 5. Ice. Dad. Time. Uh. Diana got killed too? I'm thinking that person is the one who killed Junpei in that other timeline. Whoever that is. Whoever that is, I'm thinking killed Junpei in this timeline. And that's who I need to enter there to get that ending. I might go down to this one now. First come, first saved.
Damn. Won't even budge.
Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
How can it continue there? That must be other teams. But how can it continue there if at that point all 6 are dead? Well, 6 people are dead and others can escape. Well, 7 are dead with Diana. And that one, the whole place got blown up, so everyone died. So how can there still be more tree branches from that? Unless it's outside the facility. Is that where I am? But that's got a 3 branch.
Where are we?
The decontamination room. That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You
Oh,
need to
this
wash
room.
all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
It looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Do you
Don't
not
do
just
it.
hear that it's welded shut?
Well,
Then what exactly
do
is it for?
I'll be pushing it
Should we
and
try
not pushing
pushing
it,
it?
so...
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote, around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent to erase your memories will be administered.
That means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
I wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
I'm sorry. I don't really remember.
What? How is that
I don't
possible?
remember either.
How could you forget?
Well, I done both.
After the vote at 13:30, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
She did vote for both. Well, I voted for both, so...
What Sigma was going on about back in DCOM? Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed?
Yep.
What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Virus.
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me.
Radical
It's highly
6.
likely you won't even understand. You
6
see,
billion dead.
The things Sigma and I have been through are, complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time.
You didn't.
In January 2074, our two consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time,
Yep.
Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
It doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6.
Yep.
A horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DCOM. That was what we were
Yep.
told anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from DCOM.
It was
I've
leaked
got a
from where you
feeling
are
it came
now.
from this shelter
Yeah,
instead.
that's what I'm thinking.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at DCOM. So we infiltrated the facility as subjects to prevent the release of the virus. With Akane's help.
Akane?
She's the
Yep.
leader of a secret group called Crash Keys that wants to save the world. Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server and altered the original subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's true.
All right then. I'd like to go back for a second. Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
Yes? You gonna finish that sentence, Diana?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results. All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none have been executed. The current death count, 0.
I'm so glad.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us involved. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. a message just like this one
Yep.
in their ward's decontamination room.
I've already done their
Can't be.
choices.
The construction of
Can
all
be.
of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.